KDDA's Cancer Charity Demolition Derby special event. Good evening and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Brett Woolard, joined by Mike Pinky Nordstrom on my right, Pat Mr. Mopar-Duggan on my left, and we are getting set to bring you 4 hours of quality demolition derby and a lot of stock car races. Now, Pinky, before you joined us, you were roaming the pit. How's the car count looking for tonight?
A lot of cars. Over 35 pink and purple cars, quite a few finale cars, a ton of race cars, like 30, 40 plus, 35 plus little cars. We're looking awesome for tonight.
Well, this is our 7th live event. Maybe it's catching on. Pat.
Hey, everybody, like Pinky said, everybody's out here for this Cancer Derby, and a lot of guys spent countless hours this week to get these together. So 35 cars plus one secret car in a team derby today. So don't miss that one.
The team derby will be in roughly about 45 minutes after the events get started. But for now, let's jump down to Ken, the Cone of Silence Nelson, your field reporter for his track report. Ken, take it away.
Thank you, Brent. It's a hot, hard track out there. As you can see, the cars on time trials haven't even dented the turns 1 and 3 holes as they were. Kelly Enser tells me that they work their magic and they should be much better than any other time we've seen so far.
All right, thanks, Ken. Kelly Enser, the KDDA president, understands that they were having a lot of track problems. You'll see, we'll watch it tonight, but turns 1 and 3 have historically developed ridiculous ruts in them and made it real hard on the cars, breaking a lot of cars, actually.
Yeah, and he's packed it down with, they had a rodeo here last week, so they got all the dirt to get packed in real nice. Been watering it all day. It's still dusty a little bit, but they'll get some H2O out on that bad boy.
Yeah, and unfortunately, that's going to make it tough for any good rollovers tonight, but there'll be some hard, fast hitting in the mains and in the Cancer Derby.
Hey, guys, I just saw on the chat here, the Bad Bird says the Three Stooges, so they're comparing us to Hollywood icons. What do you think?
Hey, you know,
we'll take that. Well, I'll tell you what, if we can get a shot of the covered section, and there you see as we sweep through there, most of the fans that have shown up today are sitting under the protective cover of the covered section rather than over in the open area, because it is, well, you know, we say brutally hot out here in Bremerton. I think it's about 85. I know some of you are watching this from the East Coast, maybe the Georgia or Florida area. You're saying, that's not hot.
Well, when I came over the bridge, it was almost 90, and they said it was only going to be 80 today. And with our climate and humidity, it feels like it's 100.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, what you're seeing right now, folks, and we are actually going to talk about this car right here. This is a perfect time for it. But what they're doing right now is a voluntary time trial that's set up for what will be the first 4 events, which will be the dash races. As a matter of fact, we have the schedule of events queued up. So why don't we take a look at that, and then we'll be back here in about 30 seconds. Leading the way. There you see the 55 of Axel Harp. Listen to the roar of the crowd as they are ready to get this thing off the ground.
I thought it was because I just raised my hands.
The 557 and the 7, 557 Toby Long, the 7 Jim Harp, the 4 Chuck Dano. And waiting on Kelly Enser's 1 car, and now I see it coming through. Bill Irish, your pit boss, in the white coveralls down on the end.
Kelly always has to make his grand entrance, you know.
Yes, he does. We finished each other's sentence there. And here come the big cars coming around for this A-dash on the pace lap. Brandon Nixon with the green flag in his hands, and it is underway. Hurley hole shot in, going by Axel Harp. Now it's, hard hit off the wall. Mark Blossom gets slammed into the wall and spinning Harp out.
He wasn't too happy about it either.
And just like that, Chuck Dano taking over.
Oh, Lord.
heels. Oh my, who's gonna win this one?
Crazy Kelly Enzer's one car coming up behind his uncle in the 4. Chuck Dano is your leader.
They're getting dirty. They're playing dirty out there. A lot of rubbing. Ken Enzer reeling Dano. So far this year, Dano has got the better of him, but now Kelly Enzer finds a little nitro in the tank.
You know what it looks like, guys? It looks like there might be too much water on the track. They're having some traction problems.
Yeah, it just keeps the dust down, but it'll get faster as the night goes. They got to get that top layer gone.
And there goes Kelly Enzer spinning out Chuck Dano.
Almost, he saved it. He's going to get it right here, though. Chucky. Oh, Chucky, the veteran, throwing him out the tail. Oh, busting off concrete down the side. Chuck Dano. Are you kidding me? They're slipping and sliding all over the track, baby. 2 laps to go. Wow. Yeah, there's a lot of mud out there right now. A little too much water, but like you said, Pat, they get that top layer off, it'll be good again.
The white flag is out. Chuck Dano has 1 lap to go. Chuck Dano chasing Kelly Enzer for that second place point lead. And Chuck Dano will glide into home plate and take down the first trophy of the night. Congratulations to Chuck Dano, driving out of Paulsbo, Washington.
Nice race. Good job.
A couple of questions came up on the chat while Ken gets out there for the interview. This is not bump to pass. It is simply green flag.
Full
Outside of the tires is a lap. Also, I know we had some breakup early, so we're going to rerun the schedule. A lot of people are wondering when the events are. We have a video clip set up of the schedule, so we'll run that after this interview to get everybody up to speed.
Yeah, this is, again, full contact the whole time. You'll see a lot of figure eights. And this is one of the few places in the country where Imperials thrive because they're legal for this racing. They're not legal here for the actual demo derbies.
Correct.
But they are legal for the racing. And
But we're going to work on doing an event next year with a anything goes car and then also maybe an all Imperial Derby. We're going to work hard this winter on getting that done.
Are coming around for their A-dash. Jim Lester in the lead, Matt Koenig next to him, Ryan Garrison in the 268, and we're underway. John Galbraith in the 32, Mike Craig, your points leader right now in the 31, and Rick Holmberg in the 8.
I think 63 is Mike Lester, isn't that? That's Mike Lester. He's got a cancer car here later.
Yes, Mike Lester, not Jim.
All right, so these are the the 4-cylinder compacts, front-wheel drive cars. Mike Craig, just like Domino's, letting him fall this year as he's going to take this lead here in no time.
Mike Craig in the 31 has demolished the mini car field. He, in this, what is this, the 4th event here at Thunderbird Stadium. Actually, it is the 5th. Yep. He has more than doubled the field in points right now.
But right now, he's got Lester and Garrison trying to take a trophy away from it, and Garrison might have it.
It's a battle out there. Muddy, and they are hitting hard.
Inside, outside, do-si-do. It comes up to be Mike Lester, and then 3 other guys on the inside.
Oh,
little dirty pull by Mike Craig.
Matt Koenig getting in there and spinning him out.
Garrison with a flat left front.
Somebody lost a bumper.
Looks like Koenig. Is Garrison going to be the guy, or is it going to be Galbraith?
White flag is out. 1 lap to go here in this mini car A-dash.
Wow, almost 4 wide on the last lap, looking good.
And the 8 car clearing the path.
That was Rick Holmberg, and that sets it up for Mr. Garrison, the 268.
Coming in on a flat front left tire is Garrison, and he will take the checkered flag.
Koenig kept it close, but he got it.
Congratulations goes out to Ryan Garrison, taken the trophy in a pretty tough field of mini car drivers on a blown drive tire.
Looks like a Neon, doesn't it, Pat? Dodge Neon?
Yeah, it looks like a late model Neon.
With a flat tire and a bent strut.
I think just about everybody had the lead in that race. Nice job for the 4-cylinder minis getting it rolling here.
Yeah.
I think there's a little bit extra with this big crowd and the way this event is tonight. Everybody's got a little extra in their tank tonight.
You know, if I didn't know it by looking at Ken tonight the way he's dressed, I'd swear he was a tree hugger.
I'm being asked by the green Chevy, are the cars stock? We can talk, that's a good question. We need to talk about the builds after this interview.
That's number 1, isn't it?
Oh, that's number 2.
Take it away, Ken.
Ryan, you had some battling out there, and you took out the world-famous Mike Craig.
You gotta do what you gotta do. I mean, the guy's tough to beat. He's fast, so you just gotta go out there and drive hard.
Might his kryptonite be the wet track with a combination of a couple other cars ganging up on him?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was pretty tough out there. These guys drive fast and they play hard.
Well, congratulations, Ryan.
Thank you very much.
Guys, back to you.
Hey, give me a shake.
Thanks, Ken.
So let's talk about the build before we accuse the other drivers of ganging up on Mike Craig. Although it may be a possibility. He is the points leader.
I'll take the little cars and let Pat do the big cars. He's been doing it a little longer. The little cars, they can go either way. Correct me if I'm wrong, Pat. They can be bone stock. Some guys got them beefed up. Everywhere in between.
Yeah, that's like you say. Most guys, though, they'll put all thread through the front. They'll do some welding on the seams, and then you see the safety bars and all that stuff on the outside.
Most of the mini car guys are pretty stock, and that's why they prefer the Hondas and the older Toyotas. They got faster stock motors, but a lot of them have Holley carbs, header, you name it. They've got motors that are built. And some guys win with stock stuff. So.
Yeah, and then in the big cars, I'll take a line from Days of Thunder. There's nothing stock about a stock car.
That's right.
Because the big cars, man, the guys. Thousands of dollars in the motors. You know, what's an imp run nowadays? $1,000, $1,500?
Yeah, I don't even sell a rolling body for less than 800.
So you know, they put the coin in, you know, it's just like anything. You got to pay to play, so.
Yeah, a lot of $2,000 and $3,000 motors. A lot of guys, I'm sure, have $4,000 or $5,000 into their cars that are for racing. They're not going to ruin them at the end of the night, but they'll run them for a full season sometimes, too.
Yeah, that's the thing here is a lot of the places where they do one derby a year, the guys will build a car and derby it and destroy it. And here they do a really cool thing in mixing up the stock car racing with the derbies, and so guys can run a car all year long in the races, and asking a guy to build a derby car 8 times in a year is a little much.
Yep. And we got another dash coming out. First car out is number 58, Don Olin.
That's got some of that race fuel in it that we talk about.
Number 143, that's Heidi driving. She also has a cancer car here tonight.
The 68 of Jeremy Robinson, the 7 of Jimmy Harp, the 3rd should be out here shortly. 78 Jeremy Steele, and the 503 of Carl Hansen, who is just now coming through the chute.
Nothing like a late 60s to a 70 Cadillac with a 3/4 ton rear end in the back.
And we can race trucks against cars, but you'll never see cars and trucks derby against each other. A truck derby will be
maybe
a truck
next
derby.
year.
Which, well, we're talking about doing an outlaw derby maybe next year.
Yep.
Pat Duncan actually ran a truck in this year's truck derby, available on DemoDerbyUSA.com.
We're going to try and make it even more exciting next year's season. Get with the club and vote on a lot of stuff, but we're hoping for an Imp, Hearst, Cadillacs, Lincolns, ambulances, whatever goes.
Heavy equipment. All right, the cars are coming around.
Yeah.
Olin in the pole position. Let's see how long he can hold it.
4 out of the 6 drivers in this race also have cancer cars for tonight, so they're getting a little seat time early.
Yep.
Olin cannot hang on to that big bad motor as his niece Heidi trying to take him out. Clearing the path for Jimmy Harp Jr.
And the truck of Jeremy runs into the tire. Jimmy Harp Jr. currently in the lead.
That 68 car coming on strong. That is Jeremy Robinson. He got him, Jeremy Robinson. The old switcheroo.
And with that tire being pushed to where it is, it's making it awfully difficult on the drivers coming around here.
And Carl Hansen, the 503, now in second. He's giving chase to Jimmy. He's going to stick his nose in on the inside.
Boy, Don Ola's car just does not want to handle again tonight.
Too slick.
Yeah, he's got that front end up in the air as Carl Hansen takes the inside shot on Jimmy Harp Jr. Now Harp's going to go full pipe down this back chute and give Carl Hansen, oh, a miss.
Jimmy Harp still in the lead. 2 laps to go for Junior. Can he hang on?
Carl Hansen will not go quietly into the night. He is gaining about a car length a lap. But now Jimmy's got this track figured out. Beautiful corner. They'll go around one more time. There's the rest of the guys playing catch up. White flag out. Jimmy Harp's race. Jimmy Harp Jr., the 07, a rookie, baby. Getting her done.
Checkered flag to Jimmy Harp Jr. The rookie driving out of Paulsville, having a pretty good inaugural season.
Yeah, he's got the rookie on his signboard, but he didn't have the rookie building blues like a lot of us other guys had.
He got a nice, warm, beautiful, bad boy car built right off the get-go.
Harp's bringing out a ton of cars. Doing a great job this season keeping the club going.
He also brought a fresh finale car tonight out of my backyard, a 72 Pontiac 4-door with a 74.
Take it away, Ken.
All right, Jimmy. Using my shirt to wipe his brow.
Oh no, my eyeball.
Oh, well, get the sting out, yeah. Hey. What do you think about this track right now?
It is soupy.
Soupy.
Really soupy. It's hard. It's out of control.
But it worked out for your advantage?
Just take your time and get around the track.
Maybe you'll have to change those tires, put some mudders on there, huh?
I wish. They won't let us run them here.
Yeah. All right, well, congratulations.
Thank you.
And notice the T-shirts that the guys are wearing. Crash for the Cure. The T-shirt deal, something Pat set up, which is why we're also not wearing our normal metal-to-metal Johnny Cash shirts tonight. We're wearing the Crash for the Cure for the charity derby. All proceeds for the shirts going back to the Seattle Cancer Care Alliance. Thanks, Ken. And while we got them in here, let's take a look at one of our Pavement Derby DVDs. We'll take a quick peek at a promo for this year's Slam Fest out of Puyallup DVD, and then we'll be back with the mini car B-Dad. Toppy?
Yes.
Say hello to all your fans in the Seattle area.
Hello, fans. Hello, Seattle.
And he hits the rev into the car! Oh, here comes Montagna!
Oh!
And he does not disappoint again! There he goes, John! Whammo!
Oh yeah.
Nice hit! Lampkin is destroyed! Here comes the crusher! Whoa! What a amazing stunt by the crusher! Nice hit! Nice. The Puyallup Spring Fair Demolition Derby, that hard track derby, always some good collisions in that one.
Yeah, you know, you get rid of the dirt, you put some pavement down, and you get a little bit more speed.
That's right. We'll take a look at that Forks, some of the Forks events too a little bit later. So in the poll, we have the 71 of K.C. Carter. To his right, the 25 truck of Craig Owning, the 80 Jason Lillibridge, the 119 of Victor Trent, the 156 of Shad Steiger, and the 34 of Shane Hambry.
Hamry's got that AKA Skip Johnson signboard.
We understand this is a little bit of lag, but here we go. We're underway. We'll have to see if Carter can hang on to the lead. He's got a pretty good shot out of the hole.
Yeah, Shad Steiger's got a brand new car, and he's dialing him up here, reeling him right in. And the hammer, Shane Hamry, from 6th to 3rd in one lap. they fly through the third turn here. KC hanging in there. Steiger, Camry, Lillibridge, Owning, and Trent. Steiger looking to come on the inside here, and he will. Throws his weight in there.
The 4-year driver out of Belfair is taking the lead from KC Carter.
But Hamry, the third place guy, is just putting together a pretty good line. He's just taking over, and he's going to try to reel in the 156 of Chad Steiger.
2 laps to go for Chad Steiger, Bubba, as he's known.
Second place, Hamry's fallen off. It's Steiger's race. He's got about a half a front stretch lead here. Lap traffic and Craig Owning in the 25.
White flag is down. Going to be an easy stroll for Chad Steiger, the 4-year driver. Congratulations as Brandon Nixon drops the checkered flag for Bubba.
Good to see old number 34 out there, Shane Hamry, and put the off-the-road, non-cardboard roofs on.
Yeah.
It's a little big for a Honda, but hey, that's cool.
Chad supporting Pinky's pink team tonight.
Attaboy.
The breast cancer side, if you will, and then the regular cancer and the purple team. So
The more support, the better. Good night for everybody to come out and wear pink, purple, whatever you got to do.
Ken, what do you got for us, buddy?
Chad, you put together a pretty quick race.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been a long time trying to get out here this year, so glad to do it.
Car running good?
Running real good. Real happy.
Did you know you were going to win the whole time?
I knew it. I got going confident. If you don't, you're going to be in the back.
Yeah, you had three pretty quick cars in there competing with you, but
Yeah, it was a good group right there.
like
It was fun.
you might run against Mike Craig tonight, huh?
Maybe. We'll see if he keeps up.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
If you ain't first, you're last.
Yeah, good job. Thanks, Ken. Hey, ARF127 on the internet wants to know if there's going to be any demolition derbies tonight or just racing. We have the big special event, the Charity Cancer Race tonight, which is going to be 35 cars plus and 2 main events at the end, little cars and big cars. So there'll be 3 demolition derbies tonight.
Okay, and while we get ready for rollover, we will take a break and come back with more. You're watching Demolition Derby on Metal to Metal.
All right, the rollover contest. The flag is being waved by Brandon Nixon. First contestant out the gate. Looks like number 59, Tony Timlick. He's gonna go for the 1 3/4, so a 9-pointer for Tony. Again, the points count. Each side of the car counts as a point. You get an extra bonus for a wheel-to-wheel, so
And
9.
I know for the last couple of KDDA events, Tony Timlick has been the only rollover car out there.
You think it's like when you're a kid and they put you in an inner tube and they roll you down a hill in the snow?
Probably.
Kind of, but I've done it a few times, and the only thing that's going through my mind is I don't want to look like an idiot out there.
I think next year we put up some money for charity to put either Brent or Ken in a rollover car.
Here he comes.
Tony Timlick hits the ramp, and
Nice.
he's gonna get a
Nicely
5-pointer.
done.
That's one complete 360.
Very nicely done.
Tony, why do you think there's nobody coming out to compete against you?
I'm not sure. I think nobody wants to take the time to build one of these.
Yeah, with what'd you get, 1.5, 1 3/4?
Something like that.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like to me.
Hey, Ken, ask Tony what the build time on a rollover car is, a day or 2?
What's the build time on your cars?
It took me about 3 months to weld the cage up.
Wow. Well, you're the only competitor. You're the winner.
Hopefully somebody brings one soon.
All right, thanks, Tony.
No problem.
Becky?
All right, thanks, Ken.
Yeah, congratulations to Tony Timlick and Ken on another fine interview. Can't wait to see Ken in Shaking the Booty a little later tonight. We're going to give the fans a run for their money.
And here we go.
happens before they can even get moving.
All right, so the lead pack comes out of the underwear section and they're going for the shoes. The 55 is yard later. But the 7 has got a better deal on some Louis Vuitton purses.
Oh my.
Now it's the 10.
It's going to be hard to keep up with all this.
The 10 has got a huge lead. But
There's
now,
one little hole to squeeze through. If that gets closed, it's going to be drama.
So 8 cars are immobilized.
the 10 is the leader. The 7 is about a third of a lap down. They're threading the needle down at this end. You'll see her.
With a bunch of imps.
Uh-oh, the needle is not going to go through the hole here.
Easy, Pat, easy.
Square hole, round peg.
Hey, and we apologize. We finally got the names for the drivers. We'll talk about them as we go.
Yeah, the 10 is Shannon Carlson. And I don't think she's going to be beat. I got to think the 4.
Oh, the hole just got plugged. We knew it was going to happen.
Now this is where the ladies can...
What's going to go on now?
You have to push a car out of the way to go forward.
Push, baby, push.
keep packing it in.
Oh, they're with the back of Chucky's imp.
Well, while they're log jammed, as the 77 Lisa shoots through the hole and gets a roar out of the crowd.
She is a couple of laps down.
Oh, the imps are moving their way through now. That makes some room.
So the 58 going into the corner first. I know the 10 is right close. We're going to call the 58. No, they're still saying the 10.
Yeah, because they were all stopped. 10 should still be in the lead. 4 more laps of this. You got to be kidding me.
All right, now the log jam's cleared. At least on the inside. Now who are they going to give it to? Only God knows who's in their lead here.
Still the 10 car of Shannon Carlson, so say the judges. The 503 being driven by Jennifer Hansen, the 557 Cindy Ortega, the 68 Deanna Robinson, the 143 Ashley Tate, the 711 Jenny Fulcher, the 7 Felicia Stanley, the 315 Jackie Roberts. 2 laps to go for the 10 Shannon Carlson, the 77 Lisa, the 88 Christina McKinson.
She finds the wall right there.
There's the 10 of Shannon Carlson, the 7X, Erica Wells, the 4, Bonnie Halverson, and the 114 of Christina Lester.
All right, so she's going to stick her nose in. We don't know what it looks like. It's still her, though. Judges say yes.
White flag is down, but they say the 10 car is still in the lead. Shannon Carlson, can she hold on?
Look at that mess she got. She's going to have to go through that one more time.
That looks like a Friday morning sale after Thanksgiving.
Oh, there's a head on.
Oh, Yahtzee!
Checkered flag dropped for Shannon Carlson. Congratulations.
Look at this mess. That was a serious head on the 7 took. Ladies still battling for that sale.
You know, Pat, I was thinking earlier, they're going to have to find a way to let us know when all the cars are in at the cancer race. So the secret cars fair game, or we won't know.
Well,
it's hard to tell.
Speaking of the cancer charity event, after Ken does this interview, we're going to see one of our, look at that, fluids. What is that?
And just
Water out of the radiator. We're going to see Eric Nielsen's interview, one of the team captains. But for now, we'll throw it down to Ken Nelson. Ken.
Shannon here still coming out of the car. Shannon, 17 cars. You have a log jam at the booth turn here. And you managed to get the win.
I thought I was down one. I thought I was down one. I thought I was behind some of the people.
Yeah, well, the officials have you as the winner, so congratulations.
Thank you. That was awesome. This is my 3rd time, so.
Your 3rd time driving?
Yeah.
face. It looks
Oh,
good.
I got sprayed with it back over here. I don't remember which one it was, but I got sprayed.
All right, well, good job, Shannon.
Thanks.
Gentlemen.
All right, thanks, Ken. Well, while they clean up this mess, we have a quick replay to show you, then we'll go to that Eric Nielsen interview.
This is where she finds the wall. Look at this, the back end catches. Dink! And she kind of road grades her way along the side. It wasn't enough to hold her back, though. So right now, there's the 88 car. We've got an injury inside.
Christina McKimpson, the daughter of Steve Harris, KDDA treasurer. Looks like we have an injury possibly. Ken will get the scoop for us, and we'll come back after that interview with Eric Nielsen.
Eric, you have a very close relationship to this event. Tell me about your involvement and why you got started.
Well, the reason we got started is we saw it the first year, and it was a good event to watch. And about 6 months after that, my brother was diagnosed with cancer. So after we let him run my car one night, and we actually ended up taking him out in Seattle one night, me and the guys and my brother, and well, he's like, so I want to run the derby car one more time. That's like the most fun I ever had. And we're like, okay. So he actually rescheduled his chemo treatment so he could actually do this. He ran one more night, and afterwards, he's like, yeah, that's cool. So after that, we're like, we gotta do the cancer derby. So we found out in November that he was gonna pass, and after that, we had to make it happen. So we tried to make it bigger and better, and went from there.
Well, it's a great event. It does get bigger and better every year, and so every year something new happens. A favorite memory over the last couple years?
It'd probably actually be the first year we did it. We kind of stacked the team way ahead of time. I called up all my buddies, which are the heavy hitters, and we didn't really tell anybody else about that until about 2 weeks beforehand. So we had all the good guys out there for him, and actually the night my brother passed, I told him the classified team, and he's like, ooh, that's kind of cool. You got everybody out there. So.
Okay, so you're self-admitting, stacking the team
Oh yeah,
the first year.
Totally stacked.
And this year you are captain of the purple team, so any strategies or game plans that you're going to take out this weekend?
If my purple team uses the brakes, that's not cool.
And we understand Christina McKimpson could be injured. The fire and rescue crew is out. Ken Nelson is down on the field. Ken.
Thanks, Brent. Christina has got a neck injury, or that's what's hurting her. They're checking her out. They just got her helmet off. She's talking and moving her head a little bit.
Climbing out, Ken.
They're checking out.
She's climbed out right behind you.
Yeah. So they held her in there for a little bit, got the medics in there, made sure it was safe to move her. Real leery of neck injuries here at the KDDA, as they should be. And I've seen them actually cut the roof off a car before when a guy complained of a little neck pain.
Yeah, it's just like getting in a car wreck, you know, or a football tackle. You get one of them stingers. They gotta treat you with the, you know, the worst in mind, just in case. And then if it comes out, it's not. You know, they at least took the precautions. So.
Hammering.
Oh! Do-si-do, one into the mix. Steve Morgan! Another drive-through.
Yeah, I said I felt funny.
All right, Anderson's gonna light up the back of the two. That's shocker. Right now he's using the cruise control mode.
Oh, nice hit.
Anderson, can you say, oh yeah?
There went another axle.
Axel gone. Oh, Rex is not going to be happy as Eric Henderson. So here comes the minis for the Powder Puff. The 112, I do not have a name for. The 32, Katie Webster. The 31, Octavia Craig. The 21, I do not have a name for. Actually, I do, Brittany Byer. The 85, Kurt Bratcher's car being driven by Deanna Robinson. The 33,
they're still rolling in.
Carla Newitt. The 63.5, Jessica Scoville. The 63, Christina Lester. The 97, Val Quill, winning a powder puff, either this year or last year. The 71, Tracy Larson. The 521, Danielle Coffey. And that last car, I can't see the number, the 81, Christina Rocco. And here they come. Brandon Nixon gives them the green flag, and we are underway.
And right out of the chutes, quick work was being made of Katie Webster. She's from first to the back already.
So the 112 enjoying the lead. And that's the one car we do not have a name for.
Octavia Craig, though, she knows what to do.
Octavia Craig driving it like her husband drives it.
They are flat out moving, aren't they, Brett?
And she's being chased by the 21 of Brittany Byer.
Drive it like you stole it. And hit everything on the way home, right, Pat?
Oh, yeah. Including the pace car.
Look at the little reverse team purple colors, gold with purple right there on the Celica.
Yeah, that 81 car.
Looking good.
5 laps to go.
Pat, I'm getting the butterflies already, buddy.
Oh, I'm ready to get it on. It's going to be nasty. Here we go. Octavia Craig, a la Mike Craig.
4 laps now for Octavia. You need to go use the restroom before your derby picking.
I just did.
Yeah, he was sitting down too.
I might need a Depends for during the derby.
Dale Avery style.
I love it.
All right, so the ladies really mixing it up. They're more accustomed to driving these front-wheel drive cars. You see them really.
I just noticed on the 81 car, that fresh Celica, you guys got to see the size of the gas cap on the gas tank in the back seat. It's almost the size of Ken Nelson's head. Check it out when he comes around right here. It's the biggest gas cap I've ever seen in my life.
This is looking like a
Jumbo Elliott edition.
It looks like the parking lot at Walmart on the day after Thanksgiving, doesn't it?
All right, one more to go, Octavia Craig.
We have found the Wilt Chamberlain edition gas cap, folks. We got the stacks. Now we have a gas cap.
It's in the back of that gold 81 car going down one of your screen there. It's about 5 inches across.
It looks like the fitting on a fire hydrant. It might be what it is.
All right,
and there's
Octavia.
the checkered for Octavia Craig. Congratulations, Mike Craig's wife, taking the gold and then a little bit of extracurricular activity.
Hans and Franz will pump you up.
Hopefully she didn't break a nail. I know she just got them done yesterday.
So we got coming up a big car figure 8. That'll be nasty. A mini car 8, and then probably a slight pause for the Cancer Derby.
Have we told the guys what the secret car is yet?
I think we could do it. We're close enough. We're probably a good 15 minutes away. That's time to let the cat out of the bag. Why don't you tell them, Pat?
Well, I'm not sure of what the year is. You probably know a little better than I do.
I'm guessing an 81 to 87 Lincoln Town Car Stretch Limousine.
Stretch limo coming out here.
And it is well built.
Ken, what do you got for us?
Octavia, you are as good as your husband, huh?
Thank you. Yeah. I try.
One for you, and he got a little trouble in his first heat, but the car 31 gets another win.
That's right. I always try to win every time. I want to dedicate my race to one of my fans. She's a little girl named Ashley. I'm gonna actually go give her my trophy here in just a minute.
All right. Hey, what about who's the better driver between you and your husband?
Well, actually, I don't know. He probably is.
Did he teach you or did you teach him?
Actually, we've been dating since high school, and I taught him how to drive a clutch, so how about that?
How about that? Octavia, congratulations.
Thanks.
Eric Hillbilly Nielsen is the trophy dude.
Oh, that's a little scary right there. But we know he can get the job done.
Big car figure 8 race. Cody the Rock Stayrook is your pole position car. The 52 of Rex Noble. We'll get to the rest of the cars as we go. Brandon Nixon has the green flag. And here we go, first figure 8 race of the night. I'd like to welcome aboard Eric Anderson and Rex Allen.
It's good to be here.
Yes, it is.
So the 66, Richard Kimball taking a lead, but being challenged by Rex Noble's 52. And Kimball goes around the inside of the tire. That will not work. And Cody the Rock Stayrook in the 732 is your leader.
Pushing that Chevy truck all the way. Kelly trying to keep up.
Now the 180, I'm not sure if Bill Posh has enough laps to actually take the lead as the jam forms at turn 3.
He's trying hard. That's 65 Galaxy 2-door. Chevy powered.
And now they're giving the lead to the driver of the 1. That's Kelly Enzer.
Kelly always ahead.
Gonna run away with it.
Crazy Kelly Enzer, your big car points leader. Looking to take another trophy home in 2010. Bill Posh getting spun out.
Hard hit.
There's some contact across the middle.
Roof sign down.
To go for Crazy. Kelly Enzer almost tagging the 77 of Bria Steele.
Pushing the tire out a little bit there.
Rex, your mic is turned on. Go ahead.
Yeah, I know.
Well, Rex and Eric, a couple of the Derby drivers from Forks, Washington, joining me here. So Pat and Pinky can go play. Thanks for hopping on, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's fun doing it.
We got Kelly still in the lead here.
Kelly Enzer pretty much in cruise control.
That suicide at 152 is not looking too good on the back passenger corner.
Bria's still in a bad place over there at turn 3.
I think that suicide's done.
I talked to him earlier about finale in it tonight or next week.
Is he going to do it?
He says in 2 weeks.
Yeah, he probably figures there'll be enough. Well, he'll have his own chain and go car for tonight.
I would do it tonight.
You do it every night, Eric. Matter of fact, we had some of the online chat asking Eric and Rex why they didn't build their cars for tonight.
You got to take a vacation once in a while.
Oh, yeah. The white flag is out for Kelly Enzer. Kelly trying to get a little contact there with Bria Steele. Did you guys see him in the window pushing her, trying to push her forward?
She got lucky.
Kelly taking the checkered flag again.
And to those of you watching the number 1 car, Kelly Enzer, he is your current points leader, and it's not by mistake, folks. Kelly Enzer behind the wheel of that car is deadly to the rest of the drivers out on the track.
He knows how to drive.
Kelly gonna jump up on the roof of the car. Get the roar out of the crowd.
It's been reported that your edge comes from power drinks. Is that true?
I drink a lot of Red Bull.
Any others?
Nope, that's about it. Just Red Bull. Trying to get my wings.
All right. Well, you're running as fast as your car then, huh?
Was I flying? Did I get my wings? Was I flying?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you were.
You did better than the last time.
Hey, I'm looking for the number 4 car. The number 4. I'm going to call the number 4 out.
All right. Hey, how's the track?
Track is awesome.
All right. Good job, Kelly.
All right, thanks,
guys.
Ted.
Through all the spiders fighting, I'm waiting on a 10x10 piece of land to stand on. One to go, motherfucker, get my hands on.
Welcome back, folks. folks, it's time for the mini car figure 8, and I want to introduce Eric. You see him in the triple lot car lot. Eric Anderson from Forks and Rex Allen, the driver of the 20 here locally.
Yeah.
What number you drive in Forks?
440.
440. Yeah, I remember the great signboard. You have to check that out on the DVD, folks. All right, we spun around because the way the sun's setting, it's hammering the camera. We usually spin around to get the guys up here in the booth. So let's introduce you to the cars here quickly. Mike Stevenson in the Gumby car, the 190, the 59 at Timlick, and Brandon Nixon will get them underway. Here we go. Figure 8 race.
Anytime we got Timlick in a race, it's going to be a fun one to watch.
Crazy Craig, number 25.
Mikey Stevenson, one of the tech bosses here at the KDDA.
Tony's doing a good job in reverse.
Tony Timlick in the 59 truck, driving in reverse for now.
He'll spin it around here soon, get back in it.
Mikey Stevenson really opening up a huge lead. He's got Keith Knowlton in the 401 about 100 feet behind him. Now Mikey gets hung up behind the 547. Keith Knowlton's wagon right on the bumper, literally, of Mike Stevenson. Here it comes! Oh, how did they go through there without hitting each other?
Timlick pushing it through the corner.
There we got some action. Tony Timlick hitting across the middle. The 190 of Mike Stevenson with 5 laps to go.
Another hit.
Mikey Stevenson making it look easy until, is that Chris Rowland in the 72? It is! He spins out Mikey, but Mikey recovers.
Spins him again.
Not this time.
We got to pile up in the center.
Wouldn't want to be sitting there.
Flagman Brandon Nixon checking with the judges to see who now is in first place.
I believe Timlick's got, no. I think 401's back in the lead.
Four laps to go. And I believe I just saw the judges say Keith Knowlton's 401 is your leader.
Fresh little wagon.
Big lead for 401 right now. Just take his time around and he'll hold her.
2 laps to go for Knowlton. As long as he avoids contact across the middle, he's taking this one home.
This competition, Timlick is hung up in the corner.
And medal to medal welcomes Chuck Dano's daughter Laura to the program this afternoon as Keith Knowlton takes the white flag. 1 lap to go.
Nobody even in sight. And 401 taking the checkered flag now.
So congratulations to Keith Knowlton driving the 401.
Ran away with it.
And that's our last event before the pink on purple team demolition derby.
It's going to be a good one.
It is going to be a good one. Ken Nelson walking out with Brandon Nixon, the flagman. Ken has Keith.
Hey, Keith. Nice suit.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Looking very dapper today.
Well, we want to be safe in the fire suit.
All right, you end up with the win after I saw some caution there coming through the middle in the end. With that half a lap, I guess that's okay, huh?
Yeah, well, just kind of watching them there. When I saw the white flag, we want to make sure that we stay keeping her going.
Yeah, I saw you looking around. Okay, I got plenty of a lead, and
we got to her.
Some of us would have liked if you just plowed into somebody through the middle, just all hang it all out there. But
yeah.
You got to win, and congratulations.
Well, thank you very much.
You bet.
All right, thanks, Ken. And while we got a moment here, you've met one of the team captains. We're going to meet the other team captain right now, Kelsey Payne. And then we'll be back with that huge team demolition derby. So don't go anywhere. You're watching Demolition Derby on Metal to Metal.
So Kelsey, tell me your story with this event and what made you get started with Crash for the Cure.
4 years ago, I guess, we were looking for a special event for the one of the nights of the year. I thought about, let's do something, let's get back to the community, let's try to get back in the good graces of the area instead of looking like, like we're the black sheep of the family. And it's just raise money, do an event, raise money, and then let's do it for cancer. And at first it started out, let's do cancer this year, we'll do something else the next year, and do different charities every year. But the Cancer Derby was such a big hit, it was, let's stay with it. Everybody enjoyed the pink versus purple, and let's just make it grow. And that's what we wanted to do, just grow. And then after that first year, during the off season, we lost one of our own drivers to cancer, being Bjorn Nielsen, and we just went from there, and it just hit home and said, hey, we ain't doing nothing else. Let's go with this. Let's keep it going.
So you have a personal connection to this event, and over the 4 years, a favorite memory maybe that stands out, a favorite year in particular?
It's been fun every year. There's no particular one thing or 1 year that sticks in my mind. It's just been with the event that I look forward to the most. As far as a personal feeling or a personal touch on this, just knowing Bjorn, through the Derby, and my fiance's grandparents, dying of cancer, that's just something that hits home. Let's just make it bigger. Let's just paint our cars and let's just go have fun and raise money. There's really no strategy. Let's just line up across from that other team and just go have fun.
Well, Kelsey, this event is for a great cause, and thank you so much for being involved.
Thank you.
Welcome back, folks. They've got the track almost completely watered here. The drivers are down getting their pink and purple derby cars. Fans on the edge of their seat. What do you guys think about these team derbies?
That's a good show.
It's a good time to watch, and we got Rich Burr coming out in a black limo to be the equalizer.
So, for those of you that maybe you've seen an enforcer demolition derby, what Eric's talking about, what you'll see is, we'll lay the ground rules first. First, they will come out 10 on 10, and then every 30 seconds, they'll bring in another pair of cars. So you'll start 10 on 10, pink and purple. They'll bring in the first extra pair after 30 seconds. After that, the black limo, Rich Burr, will come in, and his mission, and none of the cars can attack him until they're all in the ring. His mission is to equalize the car count. So if he sees that the pinks have a lot of their cars left and the purples are hurting, he's going to start crushing pink cars. So he's kind of an enforcer. And there's Crazy Eric sponsoring the show again. Great food. Extra couple hours on the treadmill for me. Thanks, guys. And here they come, guys.
Corey Tucker, first one out on the track.
Corey Tucker, the 113. Is that Junior Sucre?
No.
Dave Hero, 116 would be Junior Sucre, who will be here for Can-Am football in 2 weeks.
There's Lumpy coming out in 87.
We got the 30 of
Travis Kowalski.
The 30 is Joe Kowalski. Travis would be the 330. We have the 87, Dale Avery Jr., Lumpy. The 88 of Ken Richardson. The 143 of Heidi Marchand. The Enforcer, again, is a built limo, guys.
85 Lincoln Town Car limo. They allowed a little more for him to stay alive a little longer.
Welded the bumper on.
I was joking with him at the driver's meeting Thursday night, because that's kind of when they let some of the people know about it. They wanted to keep it a secret. I said, so let me get this straight, Rich. In the Cancer Charity Derby, you're playing the cyst?
We got number 37, Jake Waddell, coming all the way from Walla Walla to support the event.
Pinky's out there now.
Jeremy Randall, the 78, the Road Runner.
Sven.
Not the normal 78 that, and I don't see him yet. That would, well, because he hasn't come out yet, because there's still pairs of cars yet to come out.
Royce Rodriguez.
Like I said, 10 on 10. The limo will be out after the next. After the next pair, Atlanta asks, when is the Cancer Charity Derby? You're watching it.
Right now.
If you're blogging right now, you are watching the cars line up for this 80s and newer chain and go. And this is going to get nuts. It's going to be a team demolition derby, not a free-for-all. So what they will in all likelihood do is drive away from each other and then turn right back around right into the pile.
And if you plan on painting anything pink or purple, you got all the shades of the rainbow here with these guys.
And at 29, we got Rodney Rodriguez.
I'm going to put my money on the purple team with this one.
And why would that be, Eric?
You know, I see a lot of quality there. The pink team looks good too, but got a couple Duncans on the purple team. Got to support our Chrysler Brotherhood, you know.
Well, you got a Duncan Sven on the pink team. And Pat Duncan driving the 40 on the far end. That's his dad's number, Rick Duncan, who's recovering from throat cancer and doing well.
Good to hear.
The Bender Bozzi on the end here in the 747. Looks like a Cadillac.
Pinky in the 114 with the Grinch signboard.
Still waiting for a few more to filter out here.
Yeah, we've got about 8 and 8. And now Bill Irish is telling the flagman it is time to go. Are you ready to get it going, says Dennis Buchholz, the KDDA PA announcer.
There we go.
And here we go.
There's the limo.
There's the limo in the distance.
Tucker with a hit.
Rich hitting the purple team, then the pink team, keeping it even, back and forth.
Rich Bird lighting some people up in the limo.
Corey Tucker going for the purple.
There you see that Rebel Flag signboard, a Lumpy slamming into the pile.
We've already got one bumper out in the arena hanging around. See a lot of parts flying in these chain and go derbies.
Kelly's lining up on somebody.
And here comes our first Royal Rumble star.
Tucker, right? Good hit by Tucker.
And then in comes the 17. Team captain, the Outlaw.
Kelly with a big head on. Oh, good hit on Kelly on Bender's buddy. Tucker with a nice hit on.
Actually, that's the 711 of Rick Hicks.
Rich Bird's asking to be unstuck over here in the black limo.
Here comes Lillybridge.
The 330 of Travis Kowalski finding a target. And he hits the rear end of the 8. Corey Tucker.
Jason Lillybridge lining up on 113 into the wall. A big hit over here to the left. Oh!
Good hit by Kelly.
Kelly Enzer going nuts.
Oh, big hit.
Here comes a head-on! Bender Bossi. Oh, nice shot, Sven!
Sven with a nice hit on.
Sven blew
retrieved off the track and ready for action.
Steven Sven Melseth in the 42, ending Jason Lillibridge's night in a bad way. Jason Lillibridge in the 80. Good night, Irene. And that's really the problem. That's why you don't see a lot of 80s and newer cars in regular derbies. It's the C-clip rear end. Goodbye, baseball.
They break easy.
Nice shot there. The 30 of Joe Kowalski tagging the 711 of Ricky Bobby Rick Hicks.
Pinky thinking it's a race car, not hitting anybody.
Oh!
Big wall shot.
Carnage down below!
Spin coming in.
Sven Nelson tagging the 170. Ruthless. And Sven may have put himself out. Rich Burr's limo, the enforcer, the 110, not doing too well.
Nice head on.
A lot of action down here.
Pinky getting a little in the middle.
All right, so right now we have the 08
Corey Tucker
of Corey Tucker. We have the 78 Jeremy Randall, the 28 Royce Rodriguez, the 77. Is that Jeremy Steele? No, it's Bria Steele, the 77. The 84 Mike Harden. Here comes another pair, the 47. We already have 147 of Kelly.
Nice.
Pinky gets lit up by Rodriguez in the 28.
Jeremy Randall in one of the newer cars out here, looking pretty good so far. Pushing, oh, there's another
axle out.
Another axle, and they'll red flag and get that axle off. An axle is a weapon. If it gets stood up and somebody runs over it, it could run that metal post right through the car.
Watch it almost happen in PA.
Gives everybody a chance to assess their situation.
Maybe shut that motor off and cool her down a little bit. These things get heated up. Kelly Enzer running off the track. He's done.
I think he used up about every bit of that car.
We're still red flagged here. Car is anticipating the start. And here we go, green flag. A little bit of action down on the east end of the track.
A lot of purple moving.
Oh, up on top of Pinky goes the 47. All right, so Jeremy Randall, Pinky, Rodriguez. There goes a tire. We also have the 78 of Jeremy Steele. And now we get Johnny Yates 65, just moved a little bit, saw a little light. And the 28 of Rodriguez being punished.
Oh, up on Pinky again.
Well, Pinky's front end is a ramp. That 114 is hammered.
It's one of the few times Pinky's car actually blends in during a derby.
Yeah.
33 with a big hit on one of the Rodriguez brothers.
Now, when you guys derby and Pinky's out on the field, is he one of your targets?
His car just stands out and we go after it.
It's easy to know what car's pink.
Now, we always pick on Pinky because he blogs so much to bring it on himself. Does that make you guys want to go after guys when they?
Sometimes. It just depends what it's about.
Okay, we're red flagged again. Looks like it could be a fire or maybe...
I thought I saw an axle out there.
Another axle. A lot of axles go out in these derbies.
Lumpy's car is done.
Yes. Pinky's a good guy. He blogs it up, but he's building the sport.
Oh, Pinky's a great guy, and he does it intentionally.
Yeah.
You know, but it's just... We've noticed that Pinky usually doesn't last long, and he gets a lot of big... He's in a lot of highlights because he's the guy getting hammered.
The highlight's on him.
Right. He's the guy that Jordan dunks over in the poster you had on your wall when you were a kid.
Yeah, he's the first one jumping out, shaking your hand, and telling you good hit, though. So he's good fun to run with.
He knows he's doing it to himself, though.
And we're back underway.
Mike Charles is out there now.
61 taxi board.
And another stoppage.
I think they told Mike Charles to go break the limo loose, and that's what he did. Not sure if it's ready to go or not.
You know, Rich Burr hasn't moved since the beginning.
He was hung up on the 37 Cadillac there of Jake Waddell, but
I see him trying to start it right now. He's going. He's locked up.
I believe Mike Charles was told to break him loose, and that's what he's doing. And now he's in it.
Rich Burr getting it underway in the limo.
That's a long car to push around.
Yeah, we're going to have to get a camera on the limo, the 110 of Rich Burr. Really, for a chain and go 80s cars, weaker bodies, a lot of action this late into a derby.
Yeah, and he has done a good job of holding that limo up fast. 3 big hits there.
Kowalski's still in it. He was out there first.
Joe Kowalski having a heck of a year this year. As you guys well know, you were in some of the highlights of Joe. Oh, nice shot. That wagon, Victor Trent, coming into the pile.
Is that Don Olin?
Oh, what a shot. Scott Carter's 33 tagging Jeremy Randall. All right, you've got Scott Carter's 33. You've got the 61, Mike Charles, the 58 of Don Olin, and the 78 of Jeremy Randall. It's 2-on-2, baby. Get it all.
Mike Charles driving with the throttle, making some big hits so far. We should see one right here. Oh, nice hit. Got a couple more purple cars getting moving.
Yeah.
Okay, the 119 of Victor Trent gets underway. The 77 of Bria Steele gets underway. I think Bria's steering is shot. I think she lost a tie rod.
She doesn't have much left.
Big hit. Oh, head on! The 61 of Mike Charles and Johnny Yates. Head on. Victor Trent in the 119, your minicar football team captain from a few weeks ago in the 119 wagon.
He's using the front end pretty heavily.
Jeremy Randall.
Making use of his car.
Jeremy Randall derbies all over the Pacific Northwest. Has he ever been out to Fort?
Not yet.
Got to get him out there.
I believe he just threw part of his car out on the way by.
I saw that little piece of molding he threw on the tire.
Sometimes you end up with pieces you just don't need.
Oh, nice shot. And that's Johnny Yates, the 165 driver, getting tagged.
Mike Charles still moving around out there good.
Mike Charles spinning out the 711 of Rick Hicks.
Don Olin, back to Mike Charles.
Ricky Bobby's 711, 58 of Don Olin. Those are your pink cars still moving. The 61 Mike Charles, the 119 Victor Trent, and the 78 of Jeremy Randall still going. And the car you're looking at there, the 77 of Bria Steele and Don Olin's 58.
119, just waiting for a good opportunity on a purple car here. Completely different aspect when you got to realize you can only hit certain cars, not just any moving cars.
Exactly. Victor Trent, he's running really good in that wagon. He's looking for a line on Don Olin.
It's 3-on-1 right now.
A little scrape by Mike Charles hits the door iron of Don Olin's 58.
7-Eleven, Rick Hicks trying to get loose off the wall over there, but he is pretty bound up.
Pinky's 114
is done.
Highlight with that new feature he's added to the front end.
Ski jump.
Looks like there's a lot of fresh cars that may make it out to the main to make a good finale tonight too.
Yeah, I think the 17 of Kelsey Payne looks like it's in pretty good shape.
Yeah.
37 of Jake Waddell.
Sven might be able to get something done with his car.
Yeah, and we're looking down in the 42. Sven seems like he's playing with trying to get the ignition going.
He might be texting, we're not sure.
And we're red flagging, not sure why. Could be a fire.
Not sure at all what's going on here.
Well,
something on the far end down there.
They sent down the fire extinguisher. There's the limo, the yank apart limo. The 110 of Rich Burr.
We're back at it. Looks like the last purple car's got a bit of a fight on his hands here.
3-on-1, 4-on-1.
Bria Still, Mike Charles, and
Jeremy Randall.
And Victor. 119 wagon, been doing good the whole time.
Don Olin, the 58, in a bad way right now.
He does not have a lot of steering. Tires are bound up pretty bad.
I got a feeling they're going to call this one here pretty quick. And they got some work to do cleaning this track off.
Yes, they do.
This might be a good hit here. Oh, Victor's lining up on a big hit.
Oh! Listen to the roar of the crowd.
That's the end of that.
They know that is probably it for this.
That's a good way to finish off 2 metrics in 1 hit. Both drivers gave it all they had and ended up with 2 folded cars.
And guys, demolition derby track or wrecking yard? You make the call.
Looking like a wrecking yard right now.
Can you explain what the people are seeing there, Eric?
Well, we got a bumper turn the complete wrong direction and just bent up.
You know, some people were chatting about not seeing fire suits. Part of the rules here is that the gas tank is run internal to the car, and you have horizontal and vertical stable support beams, uprights. So with the gas tank inside and with just a fuel line, there's very little danger of a fire ever occurring in a demolition derby car here. But you know, every track has their own rules, and that is gonna do it. The pink team is gonna take her home. We do have a replay, so let's take a look at that. And there's Don Olin.
This is the last shot.
About ready to meet Victor Trent for the last time. Insert sound effect here. Yeah. It is over.
Yeah. That was the end of 2 cars, I believe.
Ken Nelson coming out on the track. Ken?
Hey guys, we got Bria here representing the pink team, the winners, and she's excited.
I'm so excited. Oh my God. This is my first finale here.
35 total cars.
That's right. We beat cancer tonight.
We beat cancer in a big way.
What the hell? You got me speechless. You're excited.
That was absolutely for my mom. I love you. I lost her 2 years ago to cancer. Cancer sucks.
couldn't have said it better at all. I couldn't have said anything better. But back to you guys.
As we look out on the field, we have the 3 car of Mark Blossom, the 26 Amber Rodriguez, the 07 of Jimmy Harp III, the 143 Heidi Marchand, the 557 Toby Long, the 7 Jim Harp, the 4 Chucky Dano, the 711 of Ricky Bobby Rick Hicks, and bringing up the rear, the 68 of Jeremy Robinson. So now we have probably 8 or 10 races and then a couple of main events, a mini and a big car main event. This is going to be an oval.
78, Jeremy Steele bringing his Ford pickup to the party.
Jeremy, hands of steel.
And here they come on the pace lap.
Look at Blossom, man. He's prime. He wants this thing bad.
Mark Blossom in the pole. This is what guys like him look for. A quick shot out of the hole, and Ricky Bobby's 711 shut down on the far corner, and that is going to require another pace lap.
All right, so Ricky Bobby is on fire down there. I think he's doing the Oprah dance. Help me, Tom Cruise. Help me, Jesus.
Help me.
Maybe they'll give him a little push and a Christmas card and send him on his way. Just leave him right there.
As we come around, we welcome you Comcast viewers, video on demand, and would also like to thank the We Crash bloggers from joining and the BBDDN.com. Booze Brothers Demolition Derby Network. Welcome aboard, and here we go. And now Brandon Nixon's going to make him do a record 3rd pace lap. You
Wow.
never see 3 pace laps at the KDDA.
Really? All right. We got all kinds of time. It's not like we had like a 45-minute clean-off.
He's still trying to gather his thoughts after seeing all the carnage.
WeCrash.com checking in. All right, folks. We're about to turn it up, metal to metal style. Mark Blossom, I'm taking Blossom to the Heeze right here. Nobody's gonna catch the 3.
Mark Blossom, hit your best shot maybe of the night.
Jimmy Harp Jr. is gonna give it his best effort.
Boy, for a rookie, that Jim Harp Jr. tears it up.
Yeah, he has got a lead foot that just won't quit.
Jim Harp Sr. goes inside the tires.
And then you got Chucky Dano. Now Chuck Dano is gonna get up there with Jimmy Harp. He punts him out of the way. Mark Blossom taking it tight.
Mark Blossom in the lead. Chuck Dano
is gonna go. Oh, rear bumper's doing that. That is our first kung fu bumper on the Dano car. Dano is a half lap down though to Mark Blossom. I'm telling you, baby. Go, Mark.
Mark Blossom with a couple of lap drivers shielding him from Chuck Dano right now.
And you remember Chuck Dano won that A trophy dash.
Uh-oh.
He said he wanted the best.
Mark Blossom just got spun out.
The 68, 10 laps down, decides to put his name in the hat. You just made it on camera.
Mark Blossom leads the lead to Chuck Dano, and that could be all Chucky needed. 4 laps to go for Chuck Dano.
Blossom's gonna imp the 3 car though. There you go. That's what happens when you spin somebody out.
And you don't steer into the
down. That big old yellow Chevy's a banana, but there's Chuck Dano. He's got the rudder kung fu bumper.
And look at the coil spring on the ground right there. Center, lower right of your screen.
Oh yeah, just hanging out, waiting for a ride.
The banana boat is no mas. And this one is all but done.
What go for Chucky Dano. Can he hold on? I know there's a fan of his watching the show that's got her fingers crossed. Checkered flag. I believe that's our first 2 race winner of the night, and Chuck Dano driving the 4 car.
Nice.
Yeah,
Congratulations, Chucky.
Chuck, you don't give him much, and he'll take it. He got a gift from the 68, though, that banana boat Chevy. Take it out, Mark. But, man, Chuck, he races probably the best race of anybody out here.
Yes, and Mark Blossom, one of the better drivers here, and Kelly Enzer will attest to that fact.
All right, let's take a look at the replay here.
And then we'll go down to Ken.
This is where the 68, you see Dano's in there. I think the 68, this is where he gets wasted.
Oh, yeah, gets the quarter panel.
Dink.
Dead on.
And now, that's where Chuck, and that's all he needed.
Chuck doesn't need much more.
Drive through Imperial.
Yeah.
I think I just need to get out of the way on this one.
All right, hey, here, guys. This is the big trophy at home that I guess, I don't think it's a tie. I think Cancer lost. That's all we need to say.
Right.
You know.
Good job, guys.
Thanks, guys, for watching at home. This is the 4th Crash for the Cure.
Yep, 4th annual Crash for the Cure. We're looking forward to the 5th one next year, bigger and better.
Yeah, if anybody out there in internet land wants to come on in, we could probably fit 60 out here.
Yep.
All right, take it away, Ken.
Chuck, your second one tonight. You're catching up in points.
I'm working on it. Working on catching Kelly. Got a long way to go, probably about 15, 20 points out.
You got yourself a tiller.
Kelly's cheating, though. He's riding with them women out there. That's who he's driving with. You watch him. He pulled out of that powder puff so he could get into the easy races with all the rookies.
Oh! Good.
With all the rookies.
Tell him Pinky said that's some good track
Pinky
talking.
says that's some good.
All right, we've got 2 more rounds. Good information for these guys up here. That's what they need to hear. Kelly won't run with me anymore.
You're great, Chuck.
Tell Kelly I'm going to quit if he don't start racing with me.
He's right there, Chuck, man. Go get him.
Yeah, I'll go get him.
214. He's over there talking to the flagman. Kelly's talking to the flagman saying, hey, give me some love. Look at the bars on that sucker.
Slow like I did. I can run. That's what I just told him. Yeah.
Ken, go ahead. You got Kelly down there?
Hey, Kelly, he's really talking some trash about you, man.
He is?
Oh,
we work out of the same shop. Number 1 and number 2 car come out of the same shop.
Yeah, I think he's playing around, but it's fun.
I'm hoping we get in a race together and we'll see what's going to happen.
All right, yeah. We would like to see that as well.
Hey, Ken, don't go anywhere yet.
Yeah.
As we look at Jim Harv getting towed off. Ken, make sure Chucky knows that his daughter Lori is watching the show and would like a shout out.
All right, I'll let him know.
At his next victory interview.
Which should be in about 20 minutes.
Right, unless Kelly can get in there with him and give him some competition.
The pits, they are hard on the pits trying to get some cars ready for the main event, which I'm thinking you're going to have 15, 20 big cars maybe making it back out.
I have one here, but I might be putting Mr. Yates or Randall in it for the night because I want to watch.
Nice.
Yeah. I got to go down in a minute and fill them in on what to get ready.
All right, we've got Shane Hambry and the 153 of the M&M guy, Vincent Lee Morris, in the front row. The 02 of Richie Spaceball Shark Buckethead, and the 19 of Frank Butler, 67 Ryan Cooper, the 2 car of Riley Morris, that's the son of the driver of the 02 car, the 85 of Kurt Bratcher, the 124 of Conrad McGahee, the 112 of Melissa Moore, and the 91
of Skip Johnson.
Skip Johnson.
And Skip is not going right now.
Steve Patterson, actually, not Skip Johnson.
Steve Patterson, all right.
And Brandon Nixon, your KDDA flagman.
Richie Sharp says, I'm out, Buckethead. He said, boy, that was easy. Oh, no. He's an old veteran. He's just going to push him out of the way.
May the Schwartz be with you.
I knew it. I'm surrounded by morons. I knew it.
Steve Patterson getting a helping push from Richie Sharp.
And look at his kid jumped up in line. No, now he lets him back in.
We got a little bit of racing to go before the mains tonight. Looks like there's about another 6 or 8 races.
Well, it's 8:15 and they have to be out of here by 10. So you know the 2 derbies will get done. They might cut some of the races. So don't go anywhere, folks. Nice paint job on Vincent Lee Morris's 153. And here we go. Mini car heat race. Vincent Lee Morris jumping out to the early lead.
Hammery bumper, Kung Fu bumper. Oh yeah, it's on the backstretch.
Oh yeah, I love that. Telepath.
Hamry tearing it up. Now is that a Civic, Pinky?
Yeah, the green wagon. It's an old Honda Civic wagon.
The 34 is a CRX.
Yeah. CRX.
Or
yep.
CRX, that's right.
CRX. Can't remember exactly anything.
Morris is done.
What are those things hanging below his rear bumper?
I don't know what to check it out.
Hamry's gonna get a good look.
They look familiar, eh?
All right, Skip Johnson, the 34, Shane Hamry.
Wow, I can't believe Skip's here again, but he hasn't won yet tonight.
All right, he's looking for his first victory ever, I think. He's a rookie this year.
Yep.
Well, he's got her going now with 4 laps to go.
Hey, what's the deal now? I know Hamry's a rookie. How come he doesn't have an R on the signboard?
He didn't know how to spell it.
Very nice.
Maybe he didn't want to be a target.
It took him a while to figure out that you don't use a cardboard sign for a sign.
Yeah.
He'll get to the R before the year's over.
Oh, but Hamry makes a fatal mistake.
Uh-oh.
And Riley Sharp came in behind him, but Hamry gets it going. I see the judges are conferring, and it is still Hamry. 2 laps to go for maybe his first trophy of the year.
He's still in contention. He better play it smart here. Might come away with a W and a trophy tonight.
White flag, 1 lap to go. Hamry craps out!
Oh no! He gets the Skip Johnson jinx. Hamry's shot at immortality is ruined, and Ricky Sharp.
Riley, no. Richie Sharp in the 0-2, taking the goal. Wow, Hamry had victory in his grasp.
But Buckethead, look at that bucket on his head.
That's awesome. Well, guys, I think I'm going to go hand out some shirts real quick and make sure the guys are squared away with some finale cars, and then I'll be back up to join you here in a few minutes.
All right, give us the report.
All right.
There's the hard luck. Hamry's punching the steering wheel. He had it, baby.
Not happy.
Look at that. That's racing, though, right there, you know. I've had that happen to me several times. And he'll get his. He was racing a good one. Ken, what do you got?
Buckethead.
Right off the bat, he calls himself Buckethead.
That's right. Let you know who I am.
So, how lucky do you feel?
Lucky enough with a borrowed car.
That CRX he had to race in.
Oh, yeah.
He just died right there. You took the win.
That's right. Schooled my kid, too.
What's that?
Schooled my kid. Number 2 was my kid.
Oh, father-son deal out here,
Absolutely.
Huh? Well, congratulations.
You betcha.
All right.
Thank you much.
Guys.
All right, we finally got Buckethead on interview. Nice job, Ken. Big car getting ready for figure 8. We got an in-car cam on this one, folks. In-car cam with Axel Harp in the front there. The 55 car. Buy the DVD at DemoDerbyUSA.com and you will get the full footage. The no announcers, just camera. So
there you see Don Olin in the 58 getting the bumper off the track.
I've never seen a dude get out of his car in line.
Don Olin is a team player.
Don Olin also on Team Purple tonight. Fellow North Kitsap grad like myself. Goes above and beyond the Call of Duty. So the lineup here, as we see, Harp in the 55 on the pole. Don Olin, the 58, right outside of him. Big Carl Hansen, 503. 88, Ken Richardson in that lime green. 181, Mike Peterson. The Uno, crazy Kelly Enzer. Mike Tonka Martin in the 70. Jeremy Hands of Steel in the 78. Scott Carter, the 33. He's got that cancer car going. And 07. Backwards is Harp James III.
We call him Jimmy Harp Jr. sometimes. He's listed as Jimmy Harp III. But this is going to be a good figure eight. Too bad Chucky Dano isn't out here.
All right, well, Chuck called him out, said that he had all the rookies in here, but I don't see one rookie in this race. All right, let's see what Axel can do. GoPro Cam is on board the 5.5. Let's get some, Axel.
And Brandon Nixon gives him the green flag, and the second figure eight is underway.
All right, so they go barreling into the corner. Don Olin and Carl Hansen come out of the scrum. Ken Richardson makes a nifty move to the inside. Kelly Hansen's gonna come across, and he brake checks Carl Hansen, allowing Axel Harp to annihilate. Are you serious?
And we're gonna get that on the in-car camera.
Axel does not disappoint, baby. That Cadillac is ruined. Oh, it's Tonka swinging a miss. Who's in the lead? I think it's the 181. Now it's Tonka. Kelly's gonna try to hook him up, but there will not be any of that. All right, here it is. Watch this now. The 1 and the 70 are in perfect sync.
Mike Tonka Martin escaping Kelly Enzer.
Yeah, he had the better line. We'll see what happens this time, though.
5 laps to go.
There you see Tonka. He looks to the other end, says, all right, clear path. I'll take it. Smell of race fuel in the air from Don Olin and Kelly Enzer. Martin getting a clear path from Harp. Will Kelly get him?
Mike Martin out the lead with in-car cam. Number 55, Axel Harp on his tail.
All right, Axel Harp is slowly but surely, he is flying out there. Nice job, Ax.
To go for the driver of the 70 car, Mike Tonka Martin.
White flag out this time by. Cars are just a little spread out. Martin. There's only 4 cars running. It's every one of them the hammerhead.
And there's your checkered flag, and just in the nick of time as Martin appears to have blown his radiator.
All right.
Kelly Enzer was in the race, never able to make up the distance.
Martin, he had a good line there from the beginning. Tonka, he's an old veteran around here. He knows how to make that Mopar move. The crowd enjoying the smell of race fuel in the air. Everybody giving their version of just what just happened. Ken Nelson is down there with the Tonka man. Ken.
Mike Martin, he kind of hung out there a half lap ahead. Kelly was trying to catch up so he could clip you in the middle. You knew that, didn't you?
Oh yeah, you got to keep an eye out for him. That's for sure. Oh yeah.
Nice and mellow to the wind. The track's still holding up pretty good. What do you think?
Yeah, real nice track tonight.
They did a great job. Nice and hard.
Kelly did a good job.
Did a good job. All right, congratulations again, Mike. Hey, why Tonka? I don't know.
It was the line of work I was in and had some Caterpillar paint. So that's it.
All right, congratulations again. Guys, back to you.
And the rest, as they say, is history. Tonka stuck it, took her down.
And the cars are coming out for the second mini car figure 8 race. Time to do some thunder across the middle. The 80 of Jason Willibridge, your pole sitter. The 21 of Jesse Warren to his right. The 96, Justin Hart. The 63 of Mike Lester. The 32, John Galbraith. The 521, Christy White. The 31, Mike Craig. The 63.5, Darcy Lester. The 777 of Matt Kudik. The 81, Skip Johnson.
Hey, Skippy.
Skippy's here. 59, Tony Timlick, and the 72 of Chris the Blur Roll.
How'd the big car race go? I missed it.
It was nasty. There was that Cadillac got wasted by Axel with the in-car cam. 12 cars in this one. I guarantee you there will be some across the middle action here. Piddles Lilybridge is on the pole.
Fearless Jason in that 80. Oh, that 80 left rear not doing too swell, and he gets spun out right out of the gate.
You can't spin him out.
Maybe we should call him Silly Bridge.
All right, so everybody's coming in there. Ejection seat. The 21.
Oh my.
Boom.
They're still coming in hard. 21 just got sandwiched.
The 96 of Justin Hart takes advantage.
Oh, look
takes the lead.
Look at the front of the Celica. Peeled the fender back like a can opener.
He's out.
Oh! Huge action in the middle.
Justin Hart laying the hammer down, and Darcy Lester almost in the lead, but Mike Craig says, no, get out of my way.
The 81 has got the first ever Kung Fu fender right there in your screen.
Up.
Ha-cha-cha-cha!
Or a pullback.
Oh, yeah. What is happening here? This is insane.
This is a good mini car figure 8.
The 21 is bent about in half.
I still think he was knocked out for a second.
Yeah, you got drilled. Have some more. Oh, you got rocked again.
Oh, that front left tire is hammered, about ready to fall off on that 21 car.
Uh-oh. Oh, they're both getting hit. Here comes the wall, baby.
And Mike Craig still tearing it up.
Believe it or not, that 21 car is straight with no dents entering that race. He's donezo. Mike Craig now across the middle.
Oh, everybody chickened out. Come on now, let's hit him.
All right, Lester won't back down. But he's too quick. Darcy Lester will not, though. Brake check.
I think Darcy's even with him.
That 96 car, Justin Hart, that Citation's got the biggest door bars I've ever seen. Wilt Chamberlain door bars. I didn't think I'd see it.
Those are more like Andre the Giant door bars.
Wow. That car just got lowered about 8 inches when they put those on.
Mike Craig making it look easy. 2 laps to go for the driver
will it
of
happen?
31.
You see the 81 at the bottom of your screen just causing havoc.
Got the blunt end of that one.
That car was straight coming into this race too.
Yeah, it's tore up.
Brandon Nixon with the white flag in his hands. 1 lap to go for Mike Craig.
The 81 will blast him right here. Come on. No.
Looks like the blur was slowing down a little bit, maybe intentionally, but maybe not.
So is he like semi-blur or? That's how you drive a figure 8, Mike Craig.
And there it is. Checkered flag, Mike Craig.
Congratulations, Mike Craig.
Padding his lead.
as if it really needed any padding.
I sure like that gas cap, man. That is cool.
Oh, in the back of the 81. Yeah, look at that. The back of the 81 right in front here has got the monster sewer pipe for a gas cap. Inside there, you see that. Right inside, man. That
looks like it should be on the top of a fireplace.
Yeah, it is huge.
It's got its own planetarial system.
And we got a replay here, so after Ken does this interview, we'll check it out. Go ahead, Ken.
So, Mike, it's a little late in the night for us to meet out here for the first time, isn't it?
I was a little worried. I thought I wasn't going to meet you tonight, man.
Yeah, well, but here we are again. This has got to be the 6th night that you've been here at the same time I've been here. We're getting to know each other pretty good.
Hey,
are you going to dance with me later?
So what?
Are you going to dance with me later?
I will not be out here for the dance-off. Sorry.
That's too bad.
Give him a chest bump,
Are you going to build another room in your house to hold all these trophies?
I'm just giving them away to fans, you know?
Oh, really? Yeah. Excellent. Yeah. Well, you're a great guy, Mike. Thanks. It's good to see you win again.
Hey, nice to meet you out here again.
Chest bump, chest bump.
All right. Hey, chest bump.
Oh,
back to you.
I've seen it all.
Yeah. You got to love it. All right, let's take a look at a replay of some of that great action.
This is where first lap, look at that car straight, the 21. Remember that thing looked like a
new one off the lot?
Gosh, look at that, it's perfect. And then all of a sudden,
who's driving that car?
I think it looks like a female.
Well, it is, definitely.
It is. Jesse,
if you're having a hard time telling, you're scaring me.
Yeah. Nice roll, and he's gonna get. That's a. Oh no! Oh! That was awesome.
Welcome back, Kelly. It's good to have you here today.
It's good to be here.
Pat's truck is bent in half already. Then they'll get choo-choo train. Oh, what a shot! Can you say Pope-mobile?
There's a dead hit. Oh, we got a rollover. We saw that coming, baby.
Jason Lillebrand.
Here comes Rex Allen.
And we are back with the second big car heat race. Now we have one part of the puzzle. We have Chuck Dano. Will the one car come out? Will Kelly Enzer come out?
There's your answer.
And there it is right there. Kelly Enzer will take on Uncle Chucky.
Oh, we're going to get to see it yet.
So here's your lineup. Bill Posh Jr. in the 180. The 4 of Chuck Dano. The 68 of Jeremy Robinson. The 711 Rick Hicks. The 66 of Rich Kimball. The 55 of Axel Harp. The 1, Crazy Kelly Enzer. The 26 of Amber Rodriguez. The 3 of Mark Blossom, and the 70 of Mike Tonka Martin.
So they opened the floodgates and let everybody out, baby. This is what it's about.
These are the big drivers right here.
Trying to see if I spot the GoPro. Not. Dano being taken into the concrete blocks. Ricky Bobby!
Oh, almost a rollover.
Kelly Enzer working his way up now in 4th place.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to have the matchup you've all wanted.
Kelly Enzer now in 2nd place with Chuck Dano.
Here it comes. No, he's tagging the wheel and going for broke.
Oh! Chuck Dano appears.
Chuck let him go by there. He wants to have the glory.
I think Chucky's playing possum.
Kelly has not lifted his foot though. Holy Moses!
Dano spinning out Axel Harp, 55.
Kelly has opened up one heck of a lead.
All right, here it is, folks. 5 laps to go. Number 1, Kelly Enzer. Number 2, Chuck Dano. It doesn't get any better.
spread apart though. Kelly Enzer is hammering the throttle. Oh my goodness! Oh, they get out of his way.
Chucky Dano annihilates Amber Rodriguez.
So Kelly's got about a half a lap lead. Oh, Chuck just pummeling people. Head on, boom!
You've been imped. Chuck Dano got spun around backwards and ripped Ricky Bobby's bumper right off the 7-Eleven.
Oh, he is furious right now.
There goes a tire. 1 lap to go for Kelly Enzer. Sorry, Lori, this one's all over.
Kelly Enzer, head to head, takes her down. What a race, folks. Did you hear the PA guy? Look at that. Kelly Enzer, your winner. Ricky Bobby is extinguished in front of us. He is, oh man.
Ken, when you interview Kelly Enzer, make sure you say that his cousin Lori is watching the show and says hi. Smell the what is
rubber?
That?
That's burnt rubber.
That's rubber rubbing on some quarter panel action.
Ricky Bobby was not to be this time. We do have a replay, but let's go to Ken first. Ken.
Kelly, you have somewhat of a last word unless you're out here again and against him.
I got him. I got Chuck Dano from the back of the pack.
Yeah, that's right. You were 4 or 5 cars back of him.
That was a very good race.
Completely right landscaping. He was a little crowded back there once you passed him, so there was too much trouble.
I like to let him bunch up in that first corner and then, try to see what I can do. Try to cut through the inside, come through the inside. Good bunch of racing tonight. Hello to everybody out there, fans. Thanks for logging on to watch us.
Hey, and there's somebody watching, a family member, Lori.
Hey, we got some more rappers. That's Chuck Dano's daughter. Your daughter's watching. Daughter. Hi, Lori. All the way from Kitsap, Boston.
Only on metal2metal.tv can you get that.
Hey, Ken, we got an online user that wants to know if you're from
214-0. From where?
214-033. 214-033.
Nope, right here. Same place you're from.
That's it. Thanks, Ken. Hey, we've got a viewer asking, where do you get all your energy from, Ken?
I've got a cot set up right underneath the stands. You can almost see it through the little slot there from where you guys are at. And I'm actually sitting down tonight where normally I'd stand up all night. So I'm saving some energy for the dance.
There you go. All right. Thanks, Ken. Let's take a look at a replay of some of that phenomenal action. And there it is. That's as close as Chucky got.
No, Chuck had the lead right here. But watch Kelly. Not only does he take the lead, but look, he gives him a little tap on the way by.
Trying to blow a tire, maybe?
Yep.
Oh, he just wanted to say, hey, Chuck, I'm here.
Yeah, and Chucky, you could tell he let off. Through that entire turn, he let off.
Yeah. I think he had some sort of problem.
And then by the time he punched it, too late.
Kelly opened up a can of Suck My Wake.
That's right.
Position. We have the 71 of KC Carter.
And outside pole is the number 100 with a special co-pilot. That is Amanda Butler with Isabella Watchin.
The 190 of Mikey Stevenson, the 268 of Ryan Garrison. Brandon Nixon slowing them down, and we're green flagged. Here we go.
All right, they come into the corner. Amanda Butler looking good.
KC Carter, though, hanging in there. 169 being spun out. Jordan Perez now opting to drive in reverse.
All right, Casey misses the shift there, and that allows Mikey Stevens to sneak into second.
Ryan Garrison's 268 getting in there, but so far, the 71 of KC Carter is his race to win.
They are piling in. Wow, what a shot there. You see the lead he's opened up. It's about a 4 car. But the 268.
Ryan Garrison
is in pursuit. Third place, Amanda Butler. 71's gonna find his way through. Look at that, driving.
The 169 of Jordan Perez has blown both rear tires. He's done.
All right, we got 4 to go. It's KC, it's Garrison, and it's Butler. Here comes Garrison on the inside. Oh, they get hung up. This could be Butler.
This is the window she was looking for. Can't capitalize, but she does close the distance.
Garrison.
Now, Amanda Butler is in second place behind Garrison.
All right, white flag down, 1 lap to go.
Amanda Butler trying, but it looks like Garrison's just going to have too much.
Oh, he missed a shift. Oh, but he sneaks through. Amanda only was about 2 car lengths down until she hit Rick in the last corner.
Rick Smith, 97. And Ryan Garrison will take the checkered flag as a tire goes rolling down the track. Pan left.
And that's where she'll stay.
Somebody lost a tire and off it went a rolling. So Ryan Garrison.
Good race in there. Yeah, Pinto wagons and Mustangs.
Oh my.
They usually have some. Usually Lou Sellers races them, but
now is this the second time we've seen Mr. Garrison today?
Yes, it is. The Stewie Griffin on top.
Second time, Mr. Garrison. Did you have fun out there?
Oh, loads of fun. Love racing. Took a little break, trying to get some things fixed on the car, and wasn't expecting to win, but it's good. I like it.
Snuck up from behind, took advantage, got the win.
Yeah, it's good. You got to do what you got to do. So,
you gonna be out here anymore tonight?
I hope so. If I get back there, check the car out real quick, and hopefully it's good to go.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you very much,
guys.
All right, thanks, Ken. Cars are coming out for the big car third figure 8 race. And in the pole we have the 330 of Travis Kowalski and the 07 of Jimmy Harp Jr. in reverse. Don't quite get that. Maybe he doesn't have. And here we go again in the second row, Chuck Dano and Kelly Enzer with Mark Blossom. This is going to be insane.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, Dano, he got the short end of the stick last race, and he was furious, man. I don't know what he does, but and he was driving all out. So here we go. Dano's shot at redemption. They're looking at each other right now. Who's going to make the first move? It will be Brandon Nixon with a green flag.
Here we go, figure 8 race.
Chuck takes Enzer into Kowalski and Blossom. Thank you very much.
Oh, Mark Blossom is going to get a huge gift. Mark Blossom in the 3 car. But Mark knows no lead is safe on this track right now.
I got to say, the 07, that's not a cool move coming in to get the free point and just parking it, man. Jimmy Harp Jr. just decided to camp out, get the free point.
Don't you have to do one lap?
No, you just got to take a green flag. So he's coming out in reverse. You see him camped out right there, getting his point. Chuck is now into second. Mark Blossom, though, I don't know if anybody's going to catch him.
And if Mark can take this down, Ken's going to have to ask him about the frustrations of earlier races where he ran good, but not good enough. Mark Blossom with a half-lap lead on the field.
There you see Kelly and Travis playing a little cat and mouse. Chuck, there's Blossom going through, and you see Dano. He's about a half a lap down.
Happy birthday to Sherry Kanzler.
They are coming very close in the middle. Kelly's got a flat tire.
Mark Blossom. Mark holding up.
Yeah,
Dano was baiting him.
Dano, he knows he's in second, and he knows he's got to get Blossom. You see right here, he's holding off a little bit.
Chuck Dano way behind. Kelly Enzer is pulled off the track. 2 laps to go. Barring mechanical failure, Mark Blossom will take his first checker to the night.
Again, they flirt with disaster in the middle. Chuck is just going through a little bit ahead of him. Right there, Blossom, wire to wire, white flag out. Blossom takes her down.
Congratulations to Mark Blossom driving the 3-car out of Silverdale, Washington.
Mark was kind enough to give me that charity car I ran in the Derby tonight.
And it is Mark Blossom taking his first for the night. Has to feel good.
Blossom climbing out. You see the fans. There's Mike Charles. He was in that Cancer Derby. Ken and Mark have a long history. Ken, what do you got?
Mark, you probably spent the most time in the lead tonight without getting a win until now.
Tell me about it.
Were you frustrated during those other races?
Kinda. Everybody likes to hit me this year for some reason. Can't catch a break.
Does this vindicate it though, the win?
It'll do.
All right, congratulations, Mark.
Thanks,
guys.
Look at that green mohawk on that little kid. We got a replay here.
214-054. 214-038. 214-019.
This is where it was won, right here. Blossom, sneaky Mark Blossom.
Well, what had happened was Kelly tried to cut Chucky off. Chucky tried to take Kelly's rear end out. Kelly said, nah, I'll just put his bolt in the wall. And that's the way that one ended.
Blossom says, I'll take the money and the trophy. Thank you.
straight out my